Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, how are you? Alhamdulillah, I am fine. I hope you are well in this quarantine period. Today, my class is for the students of class 7. Dear students, open at page 42. Today, our topic is Begum Rokeya, Unit 5, Lesson 1. Begum Rokeya, Unit 5, Lesson 1. At the beginning of the class, we will watch a short video. Let's watch the video.
Begum Rokeya is the pioneer of Muslim women education in the subcontinent. Her dream is the dream of all women, and she is an inspiration to all.
Dear students, now I am showing you some new words and their meaning. The word meanings will help you when you will read the passage. So, watch them.
Social worker. Mr. Shaheen is a social worker. Meaning, a person who works for the welfare of society. Right. Education is the basic right for every child. Meaning, a moral or legal claim to have something. Opportunity. Now many schools provide computer lab opportunity. Meaning, chance. Undivided. 3 mangoes are undivided and 1 is divided. Cooperative. The group work was done well because the students were very cooperative to each other. Meaning, helpful. Landlord. The landlord is happy for the huge production of rice. Meaning, a man who owns land or house. Encourage. The teacher always encourages students to speak English. Meaning, give confidence. Undivided. 3 mangoes are undivided and 1 is divided. Meaning, not divided.
Welcome once again, dear students. Have you opened your book? Now, I will read the passage. So, you take your book and try to understand the passage. Begum Rokeya was a famous writer and social worker. She lived in undivided Bengal in the early 20th century. She believed that women should have the same rights and opportunities as men have in the society. So, she fought for the cause throughout her life. Begum Rokeya was born in a village called Pairaband, Rangpur, in 1880. Her father, Johiruddin Muhammad Abu Ali Haidar Saber, was an educated landlord. Rokeya was married to Khan Bahadur Shakhawat Hossain in 1896. Her husband was the deputy magistrate of Bhagalpur, now a district in the Indian state of Bihar. He was very cooperative and always encouraged Rokeya to go on with her activities. Many upper-class Muslims of Bengal at that time learned Arabic and Persian as medium of education and communication. But Rokeya had great love for her mother tongue. She learned Bangla and English from her eldest brother Ibrahim. Dear students, now I will discuss some important questions related to the topic. Our first question: when and where was Begum Rokeya born? The answer is Begum Rokeya was born in Pairaband, Rangpur in 1880. Our next question: what did she fight for? She fought for the women's right and opportunities throughout her life. What kind of family did she come from? She came from an educated and a wealthy landlord family. Our next question: what did she believe? She believed that women also have the same rights and opportunities like men in the society. Next question: why did the upper class Muslims learn Arabic and Persian at that time? The upper class Muslims learned Arabic and Persian because they were the medium of education and communication at that time. So, dear students, I think this class will be helpful for your annual exam. I request you to read the passage again and again to understand its meaning. And during this quarantine period, you should not waste your time. You should more serious. You should study sincerely and obey your parents. Be happy. Stay home and stay safe. Allah Hafiz.